Day 626, day ratings is 7. Got up a little bit later than expected. I think it was 7:30, something like that. It was definitely in the 7 o'clock range. I totally spaced that I had turned my alarm clock off, which was a good thing because I needed some rest. But after the walk, just came in, kind of laid back down. I had some weird pain in my leg again, so I started to heat it up. I massaged it out with the percussion gun, and then it just kind of relaxed. So I just took a little bit of a nap. Oh, excuse me. And then cleaned up a little bit around the place, like little things, nothing big. And then around 3:30, 4 o'clock, I was getting ready to go meet up with my dad for his birthday yesterday. We're celebrating today, so we got dinner. We went to a Phoenix Rising game, which is why I had the shirt on. And we went and got food. It was kind of funny because on the way out, he had stopped kind of on the freeway with a bunch of people because the storm was coming in. And he said he just couldn't. It got to the point where driving on the freeway, you couldn't see. So him and a bunch of other drivers pulled over to the side of the road. And then he said about 30 seconds later, it cleared up. It was just something that was moving across. So he's like, yeah, I made it here safe, but let me know when you get here. I said, okay. So I called, and about halfway over, I was like, what am I driving into? Just this giant dust cloud was rolling in. And then right before it was rolling in, it was starting to rain. And then right after the dust, it just started raining. And we met around 5:30. So I was a little bit worried that the storm would cancel the game. Thankfully, it didn't. We got to see the game in its entirety. But it was raining a lot. Not terrible, but it just was raining for about 2 hours before the game. And then about 15-20 minutes during the game. And it slowed down for around halftime. And in the last 10-15 minutes, it started to pick back up again. But there was lightning to the south of us and the north of us, but you couldn't hear it, but you could definitely see it in the back. So I'm surprised they didn't cancel it, but I think you normally have to hear it. Is their stipulation before they cancel an outdoor game. It's pretty cool. I got a new shirt. It's kind of more of a work shirt. It's kind of, I'm not saying a polo, but what do you call it? Like a tech. It says Adidas Golf, so we'll just go with the golf shirt, and that'll work because I'll get to wear that next time we go golfing with my family for my mom's birthday. And it looks like just a nice shirt to wear around work. It's kind of light. There's another version there that was a little bit thicker, but I think this will be better suited for work, especially during these summer days. So I'm gonna get some good use out of it. And my dad kind of got the matching one, or actually the one I was looking at was a little bit thicker than this one. I think it just had the Phoenix Rising logo on there, along with the name right above the top of the logo. And then he had found this one and got his. I was like, you know what? And he had mentioned that one's lighter and one's heavier. I was like, let me look at this lighter one. And so I looked at this one. I was like, yeah, I like this one a little bit better. So we got matching shirts again. So we have these Phoenix Rising matching shirts, and then we also have matching Phoenix Sun shirts, so it's kind of funny. But great game, very exciting. They won 4-0, so it was just a lot of, I don't know, it was good just to be there. We were worried they were going to get beat out because they're in their division, or what do everyone say, Eastern Western. They were 10th, I think, 10 out of 13. And then top 7 make playoffs. And the team they were playing against was a Colorado team who's ranked 3rd. So we were a little bit worried that they were going to get beat. But the Phoenix team had possession most of the game, a lot of control, a lot more shots, a lot better passes, and just had some great goals. They had an Olympico, which the Olympico is when they score a goal from a corner kick. So normally what happens is you're out here in the corner and the ball gets kicked out and it starts to come back around. So goes out to here and then it curves back, and then right before or sometime it comes back in and it goes in the goal. So the goalie came out, misread it, and it was going away from him and he was going. So let's see, ball's kicked over here, it's curving this way, the keeper's here and started to come out for the ball was coming back in, and so keeper going this way, ball going this way, it's hard to change your direction, and it just placed it right in the back of the net. And so great goal to start off 1-0, and then they had another one off of another set piece. And it's funny because my dad called. It's like, how much you want to bet they're going to score their third goal here? And I was like, I don't know, Dad. It's hard to score a lot more than 1 or 2 goals off set piece. And then, boom, they kicked it. The guy kind of did a little head flick in, goal. And so I just kind of looked at it. He just kind of like laughed. But we had a great time. We were at the casino before, got a little food. He got a salad with chicken. I got a hamburger with curly fries, and the burger was actually really good. It was a Top Golf based, I don't know what they call it, sweet. So they had some of the Top Golf food options there, but they had a bunch of TVs and drinks. So my dad got a drink, and we were watching a little bit of the Diamondbacks game, and there was a UFC match on, or fight, and so we were watching that. And then I had the hamburger with curly fries, which again was really good. It was a really good burger. And then we left, and I drove us to the game from there, which was just another mile away. And then we got there, and my dad's like, "Oh, let's just go to Jersey." So we went to go pick up the shirts. And then he had to go use the restroom, and he asked if I'd get him some popcorn. I said, sure, got you some popcorn. We went and sat down. There was kind of someone in our seats. We just sat a row behind. We were like the only people in that entire row for 20 seats, so we just hung out there and didn't have any issues. So it was a great little time. We had a great game. Dad got back about an hour ago, so he texted me he got back safe, and so I said, great, glad you got out, glad you had a safe trip. It was great seeing you. I love you, Dad. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. And that brings us to now. Didn't get any no, I did some curls, no pull-ups today, no core work today, but again my legs kind of aching again. I don't know why. It was fine earlier. I don't think I did anything, but it's kind of been, my other leg's been having issues right now, so I don't know what's going on. I would say it's almost like a growing pain sensation, but I don't think I'm growing anymore right now. So I don't know what it is. I honestly have no idea. It wasn't a lot of pain, but it was just enough to know that I guess I'm still recovering or having issues from it. So mentally I'm ready to run, but physically I'm worried if my body's ready. And it's kind of funny because I've had 3 friends now be like, hey, where you been? I've checked your Strava, I don't see you on there anymore. And another one was just like, hey, how come you don't come out to the group run? It's been like over a month. I said, oh, so-and-so didn't tell you I moved. When I was supposed to move into their place, they unfortunately didn't work out. So I'm back in this. I'm at this other place, and it's like, oh, well, I don't know why they wouldn't tell us, but this person wouldn't tell us. But okay, well, hope you're doing well. I'm like, I'm kind of injured right now, so I'm trying to give my body time to recover. But hopefully you're doing well. So yeah, feel like the universe, so to speak, is telling me to get back to running. I'm getting the itch again, so I don't know when, but probably sometime soon. I'm going to at least try to go run 2 or 3 miles. We'll see how it goes. But that's it for me. I was going to watch more Stranger Things because I jumped back into it. I just keep playing it back in my head. The Kate Bush song, the story, the characters. And man, I don't know. It was just a really good season, so I might start watching it again, at least the last season, season 4. But that's it for the day. It's gonna, once again, it's 12:30, so I don't know if I'm gonna watch any more tonight. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.